Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 10th episode of Nisemonogatari. Now, last episode, we decided to take Kaden over to Kambadu's place and leave her there, which is just an amazing idea, I guess. But it was quite an adventure just getting there, you know. Kaden having Naragi around her shoulders, meeting Kagenui, who is looking for the cram school that Meme used to be at, and which that Araragi apparently just didn't know the name of, and also met Yotsugi, who is with her, but not well. They know each other. They're associates. They weren't like physically with each other when we met them. We met them two different spots individually, oddly enough, but they're like together. It sounds really weird, hard to explain, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So let's just get into the episode and see where we go from here, you know? Maybe we'll find out more about them. Maybe we won't. It is called Skihi Phoenix Arc, so maybe we'll get some Skihi if they're feeling really saucy. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Because now that Kaden's gone, you know, we can have alone time with Skihi. Just right to the door. Okay, you're scaring me a little bit, Shinobu. What's up? It's about Kagenui? Oh, but are you serious? It's I feel stupid for getting intense. It's some stupid donut thing. Sorry, Shinobu, Mr. Donut is not the crisis. Yeah. Just put some sunscreen on, I'll be fine. Okay, just get her a hat. I'm sure she'll look great in it. That does make the most sense. The sun is all of our enemies. Even normal people can get burned from it. I'm especially susceptible to sunburns. I hate them so much. Dun dun up dun dun dun. Nisemonogatari. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. The dance movements are just the dance is just so great. The most screen time Skihi has gotten in her arc has been in the opening. Part of me wants to try the dance, but I don't think it's very cute when a guy does it. Bum 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 bum. Takumo no no kawara imo. Just such a soothing opening. Like I could just fall asleep to this, honestly. Inam urashi no ni. There's no stop. Stop singing with it. Okay, got through it. Skihi Phoenix Part 3. And wow, there's actual Skihi. She's actually on screen. Wow. Also looking very nice. Gotta go get donuts for my vampire slave master thing. My shadow. It's hard to explain. Indeed. But it's a very cute outfit that she wears. That's a shame. Probably. Yeah, I definitely got that impression. She's super passionate about it. Yes, she says things like that. So you just like to spend time with your sister. That's the most important thing about the Fire Sisters activities. Still a very weird place that they live. In Nisemono. That's okay though. Nothing wrong with that. Those feet. For a young age to retire, but okay. Too well, that's nonsense. Your sisters are best sisters. uh, maybe. Well, you might consider yourself that, but do your siblings? Yeah, best Oni-chan. What's your point? Have a meeting. That makes sense. Creative differences. That what would be called Fire Sister. That sounds like a party. Oh yeah, Mr. Donut. Shinobu's gonna yell at me if I don't get out of here quickly. Perhaps a donut? Shoot, shoot. Yeah, we can't have other people see you dressed like that. Whew. Besides, nobody else lives in this town, so I'm not sure what you're concerned about. Oh, well that escalated quickly. Uh, so much for wanting her to get dressed. Oh wow, that definitely did escalate. Uh, can you show me? I don't know what you're talking about. I, I, I'm a little confused as well, but oh, that's what he noticed. Not where my eyes would have went first, but fair enough. Well, we should check very carefully just to make sure. Well, not everything heals. I mean, if somebody was to walk in on this, they might get the wrong idea. I mean, it probably wasn't necessary to go that far, but I think it. You know what? Actually, it was necessary. Never mind. I mean, yeah. What more reason do you need? Wow, dude. What is the acceptable amount? Out of curiosity, I want to know for research purposes. Yeah, the boyfriends that totally exist. Yeah, that's totally a real name. Mizudori. I do not believe those are real people. I just don't. It is his house, so. More importantly, we made it to Mr. Donuts. No walk this time. As long as she's excited, guess that's what matters. Hard to believe she never talked in Bakemonogatari. Could you slow down a little bit? I can barely keep up with that. Oh. That would be horrible. Yeah, be patient. An investment in donuts for the future. Yeah, how does that benefit me? Again, no one around. That seems reasonable. No, pies. I guess we can accept that. Make do with only 5, and here we go. It's time to eat some muffins. Or donuts. I think she may be in donut heaven now. She's so cute and she's happy. Some vampires like blood, some like donuts. What of it? Yeah, the ones that are clearly very important to the plot. Wow, which one do you think was cuter? I'll take that, Yotsuki. Well, I mean, not super surprising. Of course. Yes, relatable. Okay. In your culture. Well, obviously. Even though I bought you donuts. I see how it is, Shinobu. What if I got you 7 donuts? Oh? Who? Who could it possibly be? Kaiki? Only one that... Yeah, nobody else lives in this town that would she'd be talking about. But wasn't he supposed to have left? It's so weird seeing him in a donut shop. Yeah, you were supposed to be, like, gone. Just sit in a donut shop. Yeah. Anyway, what could you tell us about Kaganui? I'm sure you know her. I'll buy you a donut. Just... Hey. Dude, just take my whole wallet. Meager change. Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Okay, so they're legit. Oh, Nyoji. uh, she's still happy over there. Yeah. They're not like friends or anything, okay. Modern day. Oh? Okay, so they're here for Tsukihi then? Because we haven't really gotten much more into that since this started. I guess it makes sense, they were kind of introduced in Tsukihi's arc, so. Maybe we should go check on her. I killed the Immortal, no big deal. Just sitting in the basket like that. I'm thinking it might be connected to Tsukihi since this is her arc, you know. Yes. Crabs, monkeys, snails, whatever. Oh yeah, a cat. She had a kitty cat in her. Yeah, like a phoenix and Tsukihi. So we're gonna go to them first before we go back home, or are they already at our home? They moved faster than I thought. No one's home. Go away, please. This looks so funny just sitting in the basket. Please stop pressing that. That really bugged me. Please stop that. Ugh. Well, you were the only one in town to really ask, so. It's quite a nickname. We just call her Shinobu for short. Yeah, of course. Meme. Always doing the best behind the scenes. Yeah, the fact that they're after your sister, it's kind of a big deal. They want to go in there and it's not for you. Process of elimination. She finally reached her boiling point. That was so annoying, I totally get it. Yeah, can't you understand that? Oh, holy crap, that was a head tilt. Oh no, here we go. They wasted no time. Oh, my house! Oh, watch out! Uh, I sure hope she's really is immortal. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, again, escalating quickly. Yeah, that's one way to really piss off Hataragi. But all we did was blow your sister in half. What are you getting so worked up about? I'm not sure that applies to this situation. And she is so much stronger than Araragi, it's not even funny. She's probably fine, she's supposed to be immortal. Yeah, that's why he's getting so energetic. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, she better be fine. But at least the clothes should be torn in half, right? Yeah, that's still a thing. Doesn't everyone? Could that possibly be a phoenix? She's not evil. Uh, yeah, let's leave Skihi alone, please. I believe when she said she's not clever if she thought the Arurogi thing was a coincidence. If she was at full power, she would probably destroy you. Drain her dry. It's a fair point, but I guess it's a bluff. Tell him, Shinobu. I should hope not. That's a pretty messed up thing to do. That does fit with the theme of the season. Nisemono, everything's fake. But how kind of you. Oh wow. Wish I could do things like that. Yeah, I believe that. Oshino never destroyed our house. Or blew my sister in half. Yeah, what did she ever do to any of you? Never hurt anyone. She fights for justice. That's not a good reason to kill her. It's just not. Yeah, I have trouble believing that. Well, we got more skihi than I wanted, I guess. But not really good news here. Didn't think they would blow her in half as soon as she opened the door. Almost seemed like some extreme Gyakugire. But seriously, that door ringing, that would have driven anyone insane. It's definitely hard to pretend you're not home when you have a doorbell, because they could, if they really wanted to, they could just sit there and press it for a long time. Luckily, I do not have one. And even if I did, I got noise-canceling headphones that I wear in my room with my door shut, and yeah, I can ignore it pretty well. I don't know how we deal with this problem. How do we get them to leave Skihi alone? Do we somehow convince them that she's not a threat? Or something? I don't know. I guess I could agree with that. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to resolve everything in next episode. So that was the 10th episode of Nisemonogatari, and the Skihi Phoenix arc finally had some real Skihi in it. So that's good. Uh, yeah, we had some fun with her earlier on the episode. You know, her outfit kind of falling off a little bit, which actually had some plot relevance because that allowed Araragi to see the scar that she was supposed to have. She did not have because it healed because of her immortal phoenix powers. So yeah, we finally elaborated on that because the immortality thing was mentioned a while ago, I think at the very beginning of this arc, and never elaborated on at all. But we finally did that here. We got some clarification. I mean, we still could use a bit more answers, but at least we got some. That's what matters. Of course, the biggest plot point of the episode was Mr. Donut. Shinobu wanted donuts. Mr. Donut was having a special sale. She insisted that they go do that. And I legit thought she was talking about something serious there, but I should have known it was something silly. But anyway, they made their way over to Mr. Donut after Araragi finished, you know, assaulting his sister, as he does. He went over to Mr. Donuts, and they got donuts. They had a little bit of back and forth on the amount to get, but they came to an agreement eventually. And it was great seeing how excited Shinobu was throughout pretty much all the donut stuff. She just kept being all smiles and cheery and beaming, and yeah, I could watch her happily eat donuts all day. She spent a good few minutes just talking nonstop about the donuts when we went there. Which every time I get scenes like that, I can't help but imagine the Bakemonogatari Shinobu who just kind of sat there not saying anything for so much, and now she's like a complete motor mouth. It's just kind of funny. But the strangest thing about that whole donut thing was the fact that Kaiki was there. He was supposed to be gone, but when Shinobu said, "Talk to the guy over there," I thought to myself, "Guy, the only two guys it could possibly be is Meme or Kaiki, right? Because there are no other guys in the show, so there's really nobody else it could be." And Meme was gone. I don't think he would come back. I don't think this is the same kind of scene we would meet Meme again. So I figured it was Kaiki, but even after I thought that, I couldn't envision him there, and then it showed him there, and I'm still just, I don't know, it did not compute. I could not fully comprehend Kaiki just sitting at Mr. Donut eating donuts casually like that. It just looked so weird. But he did allow us to get some answers about Kagenui and Yotsugi and all that. Well, we got Yotsugi info from Shinobu, who told us she was basically Kagenui's Tsukaima familiar, Shikigami, whatever you want to call her. She's not a real human, which makes sense. Her pose, looks, and all that. But that one head tilt she did, like, oh, my neck kind of hurt just looking at it. Just, ugh. But yeah, that would explain kind of the lack of emotion that she kind of seems to have, and just odd quirks in general. But yeah, the Kagenui information we mostly got from Kaiki. What did he really tell us about her? She's basically a specialist. She's not a con, not a fake like Kaiki is. She works with immortal beings, and then we had a kind of conversation with Shinobu about how like a lot of these supernatural things are technically immortal, you know. But phoenixes in particular have a reputation of being immortal because that whole thing where they grow up, they die, and then they're like reborn from the ashes, that sort of thing with phoenixes. So they're like especially immortal though. So that's a thing. And apparently, well, the arc was called Skihi Phoenix, so kind of heavily implied there would be a phoenix with Skihi. So I mean, none of that was too shocking. But you know, still don't really fully understand the concept though. Like the phoenix thing, I guess, is something she was born with, but she lives in a human family despite not being completely human because she's like has a phoenix spirit within her or part phoenix or something. I still don't fully comprehend that exactly, but the point is she has some sort of supernatural phoenix shenanigans going on with her, and as a result, she can survive pretty lethal stuff. And yeah, we got into that when we went back home, where Kaganui and Yotsugi already were there, ringing the doorbell incessantly. Like, that was so annoying, but I guess, of course, they wouldn't just give up. But, yeah, Kaganui, she made some comment about not being all that clever, which I kind of believe that because she thought the Araragi thing was coincidence, which is silly because there's very few people in the show, and that Araragi went to that Araragi house, so at that point, at the very least, it should be pretty obvious. But she's clever enough to have not actually fallen for Shinobu's bluff, so I don't know. I don't know. But Tsukihi eventually came out, and when she did, boom, just took her head off, and just like the upper part of her body, really. Like, I mean, it might have been a little bit less than half, but it was a good chunk. Like, the head's kind of the important part. If you lose that completely, you're kind of dead if you're not immortal. So she kind of lucked out on that one. But Araragi didn't know that, so he was just went into a fit of rage, very understandably. Of course, at the time, Kaganui didn't understand because she didn't understand the sibling thing. She's like, what are you getting so excited about? You know, nothing to see here. But yeah, it became clear to her after that. Luckily, they did leave for now after Shinobu did her best to help, but they're gonna be back. Like, we need to deal with this, and I'm sure the problem will be dealt with by talking, because that's kind of how a lot of things in the show are dealt with. By talking them out, that's kind of how we dealt with Kaiki, for the most part. I mean, there was some factual fighting in Nisemonogatari, of course, but most of the show, even if it does have some fight scenes here and there, that's not the real reason why something was resolved. It was really the talking. The fighting just kind of helped in certain situations. But, yeah, I don't really know. Because it doesn't seem like they care that Tsukihi's not actually hurting anyone. It seems like all that matters is she's supernatural. That's all that matters, you know? So, I don't know. I'm not sure how we reason with somebody like that, if that's her way of thinking. But if there's something we can come up with, Araragi can do it. Because I'm pretty sure they're not just going to kill off Tsukihi. That'd be pretty horrible. So, and I don't even know how they would even do that if she's immortal, but I'm sure they have a way if they're specialists. If she's a specialist. So, I don't know. Just Araragi, do something. That's all I can say. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.